Hey there, welcome back. Today I will be sharing with you the high Mowing organic seeds catalog. As you all know, I love plants of every variety. I have done videos reading the bulb catalog, the Brex bulb catalog, and my seed packets, but I have not yet read from the seed catalog. And High Mowing is located in Vermont, in the Northeast United States, and they offer an incredible variety of vegetable seeds, vegetables and herbs for you to buy for your garden. We'll be going through a lot of these, but just to give you a little preview. And I have purchased their seeds, and they've done very well. I really like this company, and I just thought it would be neat to share the beauty of the language and the vegetables themselves, because so many of these varieties have really cool names. And so I thought what I would do, because this is a pretty prolific catalog, if I were to read you all of the detailed descriptions. So I think what I will do is do more of an overview, and we'll go through each type of vegetable. I will read you the names of the varieties and the sort of summary sentence that they have to describe each seed, each variety of vegetable. So, does that sound okay? I started flipping here from the back. Just give you a little page turning to warm us up. And first we have artichokes. And the two kinds of artichokes are Wonder and Tavor, T-A-V-O-R. Wonder is a high-quality, spineless hybrid with excellent flavor, and Tavor is an improved imperial star type adapted for organic production. Next up, we have beans. And it's quite windy outside today, so you might hear the wind sounds, and you might hear my wind chimes in the background. So first there are these snap bush beans, and the bush bean types are Provider, the standard fresh market variety for green beans. Magnum, uniform, flat, and extra tender bush bean with Kentucky Wonder flavor. Jade, gourmet quality, long, slender, stringless green beans. Red Tail, broadly adapted, prolific plants with exceptionally high yields of attractive, flavorful beans. Strike, strike it rich, with heavy harvests, ideal for processing or freezing. And Antigua, impressive yields of beautiful dark green pods on widely adapted plants. And then we come to the snap beans and the bush beans. Some of these are yellow or purple or speckled. They go beyond the traditional green bean. Among the colorful snap bush beans, there are 4 varieties. Celine, vibrant dark to light purple wax beans with contrasting yellow interior. Gold Rush yellow wax, early variety with concentrated maturity for a faster harvest. Mardi Gras blend, pre-mixed purple, yellow, and green snap beans make an eye-catching custom blend. And the last of the snap bush beans is Royal Burgundy, gorgeous deep purple stringless pods with green interiors. Among the bush beans, we have Tavera, extra slender, stringless French filet beans with incredible flavor, and Maxibel, unsurpassed French filet bean for gourmet markets. We have Dragon Langerie, unique purple streaked white pods, also known as dragon's tongue. It's this one with the purple specklies, dragon tongue. Forester, which is new. Flat, medium green pods on 21-inch productive bush habit plants. Roma 2, a popular Italian Romano type, long beloved for its distinctive flavor and yields. And then we get into the pole beans over here. And then the dried beans, which are so cool. These are ones that you grow and then you harvest the beans and dry them for use later. And they have a lot of interesting colors among those varieties. In the pole beans, we have 5 varieties. Northeaster, Romano bean with buttery flavor and hearty texture. Seychelles, a prolific producer of perfect quality stringless pods with an archipelago of small tender seeds inside each. It's one of my favorite words. I remember learning the word archipelago as a child. It means a group of islands. So in this case, it is an archipelago of tender small seeds. Blue cocoa, vigorous, high-yielding, dark purple snap beans. Rattlesnake, exceptional heirloom flavor, fresh, shelled, or dry. And Kentucky Wonder, unbeatable productivity, consistency, and flavor. And now getting into the dry beans, we have light red kidney beans, exceptional culinary quality with silky texture and thin skin. Calypso, widely adapted, delicious bean for baking and soups. Eclipse, eclipses other black beans. Jacob's Cattle, incredible red and white speckled heirloom. Silver Cloud Cannellini, improved white bean with excellent culinary qualities, and Quincy Pinto, very high-yielding pinto bean, ideal for slow cooking and canning. Now we're going to move into one of my favorites, beets. And, beets get kind of a bad rap sometimes. People say they taste like dirt, and I guess they do a little, but they're so delicious and they're so grounding, and I love their color. And so, if you've never given beets a real chance, I encourage you to give them a try. They're really wonderful roasted. I eat them all kinds of ways, but roasting is a good threshold way if you've never been a beet person. But the types of red beets on offer here from Mowing are as follows. Early Wonder Tall Top, a sure crop for early spring greens and roots. Subito, a very early, round, dark red beet for commercial production. Boro, one of the sweetest beets we've ever tasted. Detroit Dark Red, top-notch heirloom variety, well known for high-quality roots. Red Ace, tried and true variety with great uniformity and healthy tops. Shiraz, unparalleled aesthetics and taste with impressive resistance, makes Shiraz a reliable choice. Okay, and now let's move on to broccoli. The broccoli is here. The varieties of broccoli, and actually it's quite charming, all of these pictures, these Mowing employees, hanging out with the broccoli. They're obviously all very in touch with the vegetables that they grow for seeds, so that's a nice benefit of purchasing from them. Okay, let's read through the varieties of broccoli. Deciso, Italian variety known for tender stalks and mild flavor. Batavia, our earliest hybrid with dark green color and well-branched domes. Belstar, a versatile broccoli with excellent heat and cold tolerance and uniform rounded heads. Covina, vigorous plants withstand a wide range of environmental stresses to reliably produce uniform, tight domes. Fiesta, impressive late-season variety for fall harvests. Waltham, best variety for bunched side shoots. So I think it's so interesting, even just from just reading these basic descriptions. I'm just reading you like the little bold summary for each one. It really is amazing how specific you can get as far as what kind of shape or product you're looking for from a particular variety. And most of these, a lot of these in this catalog are heirloom seeds and ones that have a neat history. So I don't know that we can do every single vegetable, but we'll choose as many as we can. This is a great picture too. These folks hanging out with the Brussels sprouts. BRUSSELS, Brussels sprouts. always kind of a tricky word because there's an S on Brussels, like the place. And they are offering up 3 varieties of Brussels sprouts. Dagen, early, reliable variety for main season sales, both on and off the stalk. Divino, uniform, medium-sized sprouts that hold well in the field on tall stalks. Nautic, disease-resistant variety for a reliable crop of tightly wrapped sprouts. And of course, this catalog is targeted to, commercial growers who are growing, farmers who are growing crops for sale, and then also to individuals like myself who are just home gardeners. So it's interesting to kind of learn more about some of the other bigger scale crops when I'm reading through here. Let's stop on another one of my favorites. Carrots. Gosh, do I love carrots. Eat carrots most days of my life. I really do. Okay, let's read about some of the carrots. Nepali, an early, versatile carrot for all seasons. Yaya, the standard for commercial growers. Red Cord Chantenay, broad-shouldered variety with sweet, old-fashioned carrot flavor. Scarlet Nantes, high yields with fine texture and classic carrot flavor. Danvers, reliable, stocky variety with broad shoulders and deep orange color. And Navel, long, uniform roots and strong, healthy tops make a standout market display. You can see, they're all orange carrots, but they're different. These ones are kind of cute and squat. And, some carrots do have a different color on the inside. These don't really show it so much, but I like these purpley ones. So that's cool. You can see them all lined up there. Let's read about some more carrots. Miami, consistently uniform cylindrical roots with exceptionally sweet carroty flavor. Negovia, a standout in our summer carrot trials for both sweetness and texture. Bangor, large, crunchy, cylindrical roots, ideal for juicing. Dulciva, exceptional storage carrot, developing sweetness and maintaining quality deep into the storage season. And their 3 carrots they describe as specialty are White Satin, exceptionally sweet, early white root. Cosmic Purple, stunning roots with deep purple skin, orange flesh, and a hint of spice. And Starburst Blend, a certified organic carrot blend made with improved variety strains for reliable production. So the white ones, the cosmic purple ones, and the starburst ones. It is really fun to buy multicolored carrots. I do enjoy doing that. Okay, let's stop here with what I feel is another unsung hero. Celery and Celeriac. So you've probably heard of celery. You've probably consumed a good deal of it in your life. Many of us have. But you may not be familiar with celeriac, which are these beautiful root vegetables you see lined up all across the top here. They are celery root. Celeriac is celery root. And so with celery root, it is like a root vegetable. So you have this knobby little guy here, and you chop off all the knobbiness, and inside you have a nice flesh of the vegetable that's sort of like a cross between potato and celery, I would say, and it's very tasty, and I enjoy it. And it's one of those vegetables that you look at it and you're like, what am I going to do with this? It's like a gnarly little monster, but very delicious. So let's read about the celery. And I will say that, celery, most celery from the grocery store is, pretty bland and pale and doesn't have a lot of flavor going on. If you ever have a chance to grow your own celery or buy celery from a farmer's market or fresh from a farm, it is a completely different experience. Farm fresh celery is just so verdant and exhilarating, in my opinion. Can you tell I really, really love vegetables? So let's read about the celeries. There are two kinds of regular celery. Marengo, early variety with compact plants for easy packing. And Tango, greatly improved variety that is early and easy to grow. Do a little tango with my celery. And there are two varieties of celeriac. Number one is Balina, hybrid celeriac with improved bolt tolerance. And number two is Diamant, large uniform roots, delicious in soups, salads, and roasted vegetable dishes. I will attest to that it is indeed delicious as a roasted vegetable. Okay, let's skip chard, since it's one of the few vegetables I don't like. Can you believe it? We've also got, maybe I won't read all of these, but I'll just show you what we've got here. We've got our collards, collard greens, which I love, and those two kinds are Champion and Georgia. It's a little small to trace. Then on this page we have good old corn, and down here we have a few varieties: Natural Bright, Mirage, Fisher's Earliest, and Natural Sweet. Okay, here we have some cucumbers, and boy, there are a million kinds of cucumbers. Oh my goodness, how cute. Mini Me, delicious snack-sized mini cucumbers that grow well in the field or greenhouse. Piccolino, mini English cucumbers with sweet flavor, thin skin, and crispy texture. Socrates, mid-sized European cuke with a thin skin, a winner in our taste tests. Calunga, Manny, and Poniente. Wow, some of these names, they're so fun. Let's see, on this side, I'll just read you the names. We have Tyria, Green Finger, Telegraph Improved, Periso, Market More, Excelsior, National Pickling, and Little Leaf. through a little here. So I always say I'm going to flip a few pages and then I'm like, oh no, I have to stop here. Another vegetable that I love that doesn't, you know, get a lot of screen time, glamour time, is Fennel. Fennel. And you may be more familiar with fennel seed, which is used as a pretty common cooking spice in sausages and Italian type dishes. But the plant itself is delicious. It is a bulb, and it grows these beautiful fronds, which you can use as a cut herb. They're not as flavorful as the seeds. And then when they go to seed, the seeds are harvested. But the bulbs themselves are so delicious. They have a wonderful flavor. Not everyone likes them because they do have a bit of a licoricey flavor, which I adore, but is not everyone's cup of tea. And I just like to use them in everything, soups, and when I make dal and curries and things like that. And particularly if you're someone that has trouble with onions and maybe, you know, they give you indigestion or you can't always digest them well, fennel can be a nice substitute and give you a lot of similar flavor and savoriness. So the kinds of fennel they have are Preludio, very early, heavy bulbs with superb flavor, a major improvement in hybrid fennel. Solaris, our earliest fennel with excellent bulbing. Finale, vigorous plants were a hit in our trials, producing huge, juicy bulbs. Many types of greens. I'll stop here on this page of greens, comma, salad mixes, because these ones have some cool names. Hot shot mix. Spice up your greens with this flavorful mix. Kaleidoscope mix. Gourmet lettuce blend. Mesclun mix. Red Planet blend. Yankee Hardy lettuce blend. And Iron Man kale mix. They also offer sprouting seeds that you can buy to make your own sprouts at home. And this is something that I also do. I think I might do a video sometime showing you how I make sprouts, because it's really easy and really fun, and I don't really eat them that much. They're honestly not my favorite thing, but my husband loves them. And so I keep us in a supply of broccoli sprouts. And it's much less expensive than buying them at the grocer. So they offer alfalfa, ancient Eastern blend, broccoli alone, mung bean, radish, sandwich mix, spicy salad mix, kale, and spring salad mix. So that's just another thing that they offer. And they also offer these cool microgreens. So they're like tiny versions of many other herbs and flowers. Arugula, basil, broccoli, cilantro, collards. Look at the tiny collards. Daikon radish, dill, garnet red amaranth, green chard, green kale, green wave mustard, lac Lacinato kale, Mizuna, pak choy, purple kohlrabi. These are all just so pretty. Purple sango radish, red acre cabbage, red beet, red carpet mustard, red chard, red lace mustard, red mustard, red Rambo radish, red Russian kale, red veined sorrel, ruby streaks mustard, sunset chard, Tokyo becana, triton radish, and wasabini mustard. That was a long list of microgreens. Maybe that was more than I should have tried, but they're all so cool. So here we have the kale page. Good old kale, which used to be so obscure and now has become so ubiquitous, and I do love it. My favorite kind is lacinato, or dinosaur kale, which is the flat kind. They also offer red Russian kale, white Russian kale, Iron Man kale, Siberian kale, and dazzling blue kale. Here's another vegetable you might not be familiar with. It is kohlrabi, which looks like this. They kind of look like a little tiny cabbage with some greens on the top. And they are kind of like a celery apple hybrid inside, I would say. You, again, cut all the stuff off and get to the center, and it's good raw as well as cooked. And there are purple ones and green ones. We do get kohlrabi from our CSA. Have some leeks and some lettuce. Many lettuces. Lettuce. Let us read some of the names of the lettuce. Coastal Star, Green Towers, Concept, Lovelock lettuce, Magenta lettuce, Nevada lettuce, Merlot, Alkindus, Optima, Roxy, and Crispino. I always figure with ASMR, it's more the sound of the words that are important rather than perfect pronunciation. At least that's what I tell myself, and I do my best. We've got some onions here. Gosh, look at all those lovely onions. Many variety of onions. Gladstone, Walla Walla, Valencia, Amber, and New York Early. Gabriella, Cortland, Sedona, Yankee, Calibra, Dakota Tears, Red Long of Florence, Cabernet. Look, those Red Long of Florence onions. Don't they look like flowers? They look like tulips. That's a Caroline Duffy poem that I love about bringing your lover an onion instead of a rose. Let's see, other varieties of onions here. Red Baron, Red Carpet, Red Geneva, Matador, Alto Leek, Evergreen Hardy, and Parade. Those last few were scallions. Okay, next page here we have peas. And I knew that looking at this catalog would just get me so excited about spring and summer cooking because I love peas. I love fresh spring peas, and they're only around for a short time in the season, but they're so delicious. So I usually just steam them and put some butter and salt and pepper and just soak up the flavor and the experience of having sweet peas. They offer several varieties here. Green Arrow, Laxton's Progress, Sugar Ann, Cascadia, Sweet Gem, Blizzard, Avalanche, and Mammoth Melting. So fun, oh my gosh. Got peppers, lots of peppers. Unfortunately, peppers don't agree with me so well, so I'll skip that part so it doesn't make me too sad. Potatoes, lots of different potatoes. Yeah, let's read some of the types of potatoes. These are the ones with colorful flesh. So there is, let's see, there are Adirondack Blue and Adirondack Red, Huckleberry Gold, Satina, Peter Wilcox, specific name for that one, Yukon Gem, Yukon Gold, which I cook with a lot, and German Butterball. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we've got pumpkins. Look at all those beautiful orange pumpkins. Baby Pam. Actually, maybe I'll try to show you some of these because they are neat shapes. Baby Pan, Long Pie, New England Pie, Winter Luxury, and Pie Pitta. And on this side we have Cider Jack, Bellatrix, makes me think of Harry Potter, Jack Straw, Howden, Jack Be Little, Cinderella, and Black Futsu. And then we have radishes, these beautiful colors, Sora, Celesta, and Cherry Belle. On this side we have Pearl, Purple Plum, Valentine's Day Blend, which is very cute, French Breakfast, Pink Beauty, White Icicle, oh, what is this black one? Schwarzer Runder, which is black with a white inside, Daikon, and Watermelon. I do like radishes. I like to cook with them more than eat them raw, but I like daikon and watermelon especially. They're very pungent. Okay, we have some varieties of spinach here. Bloomsdale Longstanding. Sounds like a very formal spinach to me. Summer squash and winter squash. Yeah, the squashes have cool names. Let's read a few squash names. These are first zucchinis, Green Machine, Mexicana, Goldie, Yellowfin, Cha-Ching, Costata Romanesco, Dario, Dark Star, and Midnight Lightning. Yellow summer squash include Supersonic, Smooth Operator, Yellow Crookneck, Benning's Green Tint, and Y-Star. Then we get into the winter squash, acorn squash, and butternut squash. The butternut varieties are Havana, Nutter Butter, and Brulee. Okay, let's see. We have some more winter squashes. There are a lot of tomatoes. I say tomato, you say tomato. There are many kinds in this catalog, many colors and varieties. Let's see, some of these are so fun. Tasty Lee, Green Zebra, Valentine, Cherry Bomb, Sweetie, Chocolate Sprinkles, Sunrise Bumblebee, Peace Vine, Midnight Pear, Supernova, Moonbeam, Moonshadow, and Starlight. That's so cool. Those last 5 are from their Galaxy Suite collection. I'll have celestial names. Okay, so we're getting towards the end here. Another maligned but wonderful vegetable here. The turnip. Can't even really trace it very well, but turnips are lovely. There are spring turnips, and then there are more hearty winter turnips, and they're all very tasty, so don't be afraid to give them a try. Perhaps the scarlet Ono turnip, the purple top white globe turnip, and then they also have rutabagas, which are not turnips. They're part of the same family, and that is another word that I have loved my entire life. In fact, when I was a child, rutabaga was one of my nicknames. So I have a soft spot for rutabagas. If you're not sure exactly what one is, there is a Joan rutabaga. They have 2 named for women, Eleanor and Joan. So my 2 favorite rutabaga friends, Eleanor and Joan rutabaga. And then here on the back, I might as well show these off because I love root vegetables and I feel that they are very unsung. Are these parsnips? And parsnips look like white carrots. They have a wonderful spiciness, and I cook with them all the time and put them into things. Try a parsnip, try a rutabaga. But then we get to the part of the catalog that is actually my favorite part, where I make the majority of my purchases is from the herbs section. So first we have basils, deep purple, lemon, sweet Thai, rosy, Genovese, and Prospera. I always grow Genovese basil every year, and sometimes lemon basil. Basil is amazing, so fragrant, and so delicious, and so good for you. Also here they have sacred basil, which is also called tulsi. A picture of it here with some bees, and I grow Tulsi basil every year so that I can make tea out of it and also eat it and make pesto out of it. They also have catnip, chamomile, chives, cilantro, dill, lavender, lemon balm, marjoram, superior licorice mint. That sounds delicious. Greek oregano, parsley, sage, savory, sorrel, stevia, and thyme. And then they also, last but definitely not least, have a beautiful variety of flower seeds. So we'll finish up with these flowers, some of which I might not know how to pronounce. The Rogli Raisin straw flower, Las Vegas Mixed Globe Amaranth, Sunball Craspedia, it's a fantastic name, Sweet Alyssum, is that how you say that? I'm not sure, I'll have to look that one up, and Garnet Red Amaranth. On this side we have Artemisia, Bachelor Button, Calendula, Celosia, and Coneflower. Lots of beautiful colors and textures among those flowers. Okay, finishing out the flower selection, we have Cosmos, Dianthus, Larkspur, Marigold. See all of those. Cosmos are so beautiful. And we have nasturtiums, Nicotiana, and Nigella. Oh, no, there's another page of flowers. Yes, lest I think we were finished, I'm going to go all the way to the end. Poppy, Rudbeckia, Snapdragon, Sunflower, and Zinnia. Some beautiful zinnias. I grow those every year as well. Definitely a favorite. So thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me talk about vegetables. It's one of my favorite topics, honestly. I hope that you found this relaxing, and I just really appreciate you being here and letting me share things that I'm interested in with you. And we can learn a little bit together and relax and have fun. So take good care of yourself. Maybe try out a new vegetable sometime soon, or think about something you might want to plant, even if it's just a few herbs in a pot on your windowsill. It can be really fun and nice, and a way to feel in touch with nature and, feel a little sense of accomplishment from growing something yourself. So just a little hint there, even just doing it like you did when you were a kid in school and putting one seed in a cup and watching it grow can be pretty rewarding. So take good care of yourself, rest well, and I'll see you again soon.